Hi there! Today we're going to be playing Cthulhu Fluxx. And who better to play Cthulhu Fluxx with than Keith Baker, who actually did the design on this game.
Hi, Keith.
Hi.
Hi Keith, how you doing? Good to see you again.
Glad to be here.
So what makes Cthulhu Fluxx better than the usual Fluxx?
So Cthulhu Fluxx is drawing on the Lovecraft mythos, but it is designed so you don't have to know too much about it. So with the Keepers, what we'll see is they all have a general title, like the Reanimator or the Librarian, but they also do tell you specifically which Reanimator or Librarian that is, if you happen to know the source.
So if you know who Herbert West is, you know him as the Reanimator, but if otherwise you just know he's a guy who does reanimating.
Exactly. It also has two unique elements that it adds in. The first is that we add in doom points, these scary hourglasses on the bottom, which can of course be countered by hope. Or anti-doom.
Oh, I thought it was anti-doom.
It's anti-doom, but I call it hope. And these are these
hope and doom are the kind of
that negate each other. And this is important because what Cthulhu Fluxx has is a lot more ungoals than it's. There's other Fluxxes with ungoals, but it's got
only a couple. I mean, really, there's only two other Fluxxes with ungoals: Zombie Fluxx and Martian Fluxx. And Martian Fluxx is out of print. So, and they only have one, whereas Cthulhu Fluxx has 4 of them.
And the whole point of ungoals is that if an ungoal comes out and the conditions are met, everybody loses.
Well, not everybody. Cthulhu wins.
Well, that's right.
Or the darkness forces,
or the secret cultist who could be out there. So there is a surprise that someone could be trying to get the ungoal to happen. But
or
this
Cthulhu
does
win.
Well,
this does bring us to the meta rule.
The meta rule.
So the point of the ungoals is to say that even though we're all trying to win, just like normal Fluxx, we also have this element where we're all working together to make sure we don't all lose. And that's part of the whole Lovecraftianness of it. However, there is a meta rule, Cold Clash, that says if the game ends because of an ungoal, the person with the most doom wins. And that flips it back to say, no, there's always going to be an absolute winner.
Right.
I personally kind of like the we're in this together. If the ungoal happens, we all lose. But certainly for things like tournaments, it's very important to have a concrete winner.
I think a meta rule we need to vote on whether we're all willing to play it. And
absolutely.
I don't want to. I
don't want
to give Cthulhu a chance.
Oh, well, fair enough.
No vote.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, that's the neat thing about meta rules is that they change the overall game, but all players have to decide if they want it or not. So in this case, Doom may in fact win.
And the last thing I'll call out before we dive right in is the other symbol you have on cards is a little magnifying glass, and that means this person is an investigator. And there's a number of rules or goals or things like that will just play off of having a investigator on the table.
This is the most complicated version of Fluxx.
Yep, I always tell people that, and it's still not that complicated compared to a lot of games out there.
It's still Fluxx.
But it's still Fluxx. But I think it's really neat the way we were able to add on a whole level of added. Speaking of Doom, I've got the fun guy here. Creepers have to be played immediately, so I immediately play the fun guy and draw a new card.
Well, as we all know, as the designer, I go first.
Oh, is that how it works?
I think it's in there. I could be wrong.
Let's not take the time to look it up. You can go ahead and go.
Designer can go first.
So, it's been a little, so I
do you remember how to play
right now. I do remember how to play Fluxx.
Cthulhu Fluxx specifically.
All right. Well, I am going to put out a new rule.
Okay.
And the rule is fear of the unknown.
Oh, I'm afraid of the unknown.
And the fear of the unknown says if during your turn you reveal something that you, the player, are frightened by.
I'm afraid of spiders.
Well, see, save that for your turn. Because it has to be a new thing each turn, but we'll give you that one.
Okay.
You haven't used it yet.
All right, on your
but
turn.
basically, on your turn, if you reveal something that actually frightens you, you get to draw and play an additional card. So I'm playing Fear of the Unknown and saying, I'm afraid of cockroaches. Cockroaches just freak me out.
Yeah, actually, I agree with that, but I can't use cockroaches because you did.
Exactly.
Right.
And one of the things that's great about this is that there's other cards that come up later where if I know your fear, I can state it and use it against you.
Right,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Now,
So I got to remember cockroaches and spiders.
right. Now, I have played the Tomb, straight up keeper, but it does have a point of doom.
Yeah, and I've got a point of doom on my fungi as well, so we're already up to a doom count of 2.
Now?
It is your
my
turn.
I draw one, and I play the Necronomicon, which has 2.
That's a double doom guy right there.
Double doom.
It's got some important fine print on there
does.
too.
It
How does the
If you have this
Necronomicon
on the
work?
table during your turn, you may move any creeper from one player to another. You must then put this card back in your hand. Ooh. back in my hand. There we go.
Oh!
I did.
Just cause.
Just
As much as I could.
All right.
I am done. What
what
fear
you
of
know?
unknown? I am afraid of spiders.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
so
You can
get
draw
to
Big
one
spiders.
card.
Draw
Little
one
bitty
extra
spiders,
card.
I'm not as afraid of, but giant spiders, oof, big scary spiders, yeah. And now I get to.
I think like most insect-related, or of course spiders aren't insects, but I think with
Right,
most
right.
of these things, if you're afraid of it, the bigger the bug is, the more terrifying it's going
Well,
to
and
be.
it really comes to me, if I was just looking at a dog yesterday, and the face is basically, when you're looking at like a bug, they got 2 eyes, a nose, mouth, ears, but it's when you get to things like spiders and insects, it's because their face is just not our face in any way.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna
That's
play one
true.
more card. I'm gonna play a new rule called Knowledge is Power.
Oh!
If
how
you have
perfect.
one or more investigator in front of you, creepers don't prevent you from winning.
Okay, this isn't the thing I was thinking of, but that's good still.
But
This
it's
is
good.
great,
It
'cause
helps
now
with
that
fun
means
guy does
we
not.
need
Well,
some
no, you have an
investigators.
investigator.
We don't have any
I don't
investigators
yet,
anyway.
but I've got a
My
chance.
turn.
But the investigators will work against the powers of darkness, and that's what's wanted here.
The
All
fungi
right.
are lurking in this tomb, but if I can get an investigator, they can
All right, so
figure it
it's
out.
still draw one, play one, but I'll just tell you right away, I fear global thermonuclear war.
That's a fair thing to be afraid of.
I didn't used to worry about it as much as I did in the old
Worry about
days.
it?
Worry about it, but
Worry.
I've become a lot more worried about it these days.
Yeah.
So draw another card.
Oh, so I draw another card, I play another card. I will play the ghoul, so that kicks our doom counter up yet one more.
It's getting bad, folks.
Wait, what's the total number of doom?
Well, right now there's nothing that
I
tells
think
us
those
it's a
nothing
I mean,
problem,
it
but-
depends on the goal. I think
An
6 is
ungoal-
when things really start to get bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's true. Let's give ourselves a goal. Herbert West Reanimator. When we heard about that, him earlier, there he is. The
All right,
goal.
we need the
If he gets a
body.
body to reanimate, and you have him in the body, you win.
Alright.
Of course, the body is a creeper. Typically, you don't really want a dead body on your hands, unless you're a
I don't think you-
reanimator.
Right.
Well, I'm going to tell you, as a guy who makes games, I'm afraid of production delays in China.
You're afraid of production relays. I know. I'm afraid of
Those are
right now,
scary.
too.
Those are really, really scary.
I have 2 things going
I know.
right now, and I'm quite frightened about production delays.
delays.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm just going to go nuts here.
That's a little.
because
You're keeping it a
I'm
little
gonna
too real
say-
with that one, I think.
I'm going to say play 4.
Now we're talking. So play 4 replace supersedes play 1. So you need to play 3 more cards right now.
And I'm going to play Against the Darkness, which is having the Elder Sign and 2
Okay,
investigators.
so that replaces that.
And then I'm going to replace that with the Silver Key, which is the Dreamer in the Dreamlands. And I'm going to replace that with Prohibition.
Federal agents.
none of all
and
of
the
that.
drunk. I love that one.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, and you've played 4, but you actually need to play 5 because of fear of the unknown.
Well, okay, then all players must discard 1 action
Oh.
or a random card from their hand if they don't have an action.
Oh, but I have draw 2 and use them. I like
Oh, that's
that
too
card.
bad. Oh.
Yeah, you don't care, I can tell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Says the guy with the handful of
I
gold.
guess I'll throw away this Migo migration since
All
I
right.
don't have the Migo anymore.
All right.
All right, now
You
it's
done?
your turn.
I'm done.
Draw 1, play 4, unless you reveal a fear.
I'm gonna draw 1.
In which case, it's draw 2, play
I'm
5.
gonna play this one.
Nice.
Okay.
And take 2 more. Ooh, I don't know if I want to reveal any of my fears.
You don't have
Actually,
to. You
I'm
don't
going
have
to. I am going to. And I was reminded of this from a comment you made earlier. I'm afraid of dogs. Big dogs in
Like,
particular.
yeah.
I guess same with spiders, but
Yeah.
but I am actually quite afraid of dogs. I'm not a fan of dogs, and I am quite afraid of them. So
Yeah.
there you go. Now you know.
So
All
you
right.
draw another card,
I draw another one for that.
and then you are going to still play 4.
4,
because
even
you
though I
played
played 1. Okay. So I have the Necronomicon again.
Yes, you do, and now we're up to 5.
And I have the federal agents, which is half of the current
Ooh,
goal.
if you-
And,
Get a
and
drunk.
an investigator,
I need a
so that
drunk.
knocks our doom. No, that's
No, no,
anti-doom.
it's-
That means that creepers don't prevent victory because of knowledge is power. For
Right,
you
right.
or for everyone?
For her.
For you,
Alright.
yeah, because you have the investigator.
So then I will. I guess I'm just gonna. I have to play how many more?
2 more.
2 more.
5 total.
Right,
because
she
you
played draw
played-
3, Federal Agents,
Okay.
Necronomicon.
Right.
So I'm gonna give us a goal of rats in the walls,
Rats in the wall.
which is pretty creepy. I don't like having rats in my walls.
Yeah.
It's better than having strange ancient cannibals crawling through your walls.
Yeah.
That's fair.
The choice of things in
Yeah.
your walls.
Yeah.
That's
Rats
fair.
actually
All
less
right,
bad
that's
than you
fair.
might think.
And then I'm gonna play Miss Catonic's Rarished Book.
Ooh, if you have the librarian.
So I need the librarian.
Yeah.
I'm halfway
Yep.
there,
Yep.
and I have played enough, and
Yep,
I have
you're
given
done.
my fear, and
Yep.
knowledge doesn't matter right now. So it's your turn. It's your turn.
Okay, so
Okay.
I will tell you that I am afraid of spiders as big as dogs.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Dog-sized spiders are terrifying.
If it's a
I'll
tiny
allow
dog,
it. I'll allow it.
if it's a tiny dog,
right.
maybe.
All right.
I don't think they come that
But
big, do they?
if they do, they're terrifying.
You're right.
I will be very afraid if I
don't
find
wanna
a
know about
dog-sized spider.
All right,
So
that's fair.
3 plus 1 for that, and I got to play 5.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more creepers, frankly.
Well, they're creepy. They're creeping around. Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna play the poet first, Edward Derby.
And now you also have a investigator.
So this creeper will not prevent my.
It's not a creeper.
Indeed.
It's just got doom.
Yeah, it's just doomed. Oh, whoa! Can't play that.
Yes, you can. Go for it.
No, that would make you
No,
win. That's
go
no good.
for
I can't
it.
do that. That would be bad.
Okay, so you played one of the 5 you
I
needed.
have. So I am now gonna. I think I'm gonna.
Trying to hurry him up.
I'm gonna play the Revelations of Azazoth and discard my entire hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards.
But you
Good.
didn't
But
do the one at the end.
furthermore, so I discard my entire hand to draw that many cards. If the Necronomicon is on the table, draw 2 additional cards.
Oh.
So
You're gonna
1,
draw 6
2,
cards.
3, 4, 5, 6
Wow.
cards. I've played
Which is
2 so far.
good, because I think you were going to have to play that goal you had. If you
I did
had
not
come
want
up.
to. I know it was the
Right.
one. It was Bookham. It was Federal
Yep, yep.
Agents.
So
and
you
the-
got
and the- yeah.
2 plays left.
2, 3, I think. I've played 2, but it's played
right,
5.
right, right.
Five,
Great.
is that- you're
That's right. So I've got Wilbur Whately, the cultist, and I've got
And
the
I'll
cat,
note that we are up to. Okay,
And-
so we were at 6. Now we're back to
and
5.
I've got the Dreamlands.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. All right.
All right.
All right.
I got a lot of stuff over here, guys.
See.
I am definitely afraid that we're gonna hit an ungoal and we got too much doom on the table, people. Too much doom. I'm afraid of too much doom.
That's a thing to be
All
afraid
right.
of.
Yeah. It's mounting. Mounting
And I
doom.
should be afraid of too much doom because I just got Cthulhu.
Oh, no, it's Cthulhu. Whoops, where'd it go? It's Cthulhu.
All right.
Oh, I forgot about how we did this card.
Yeah, we warped the art
Oh,
of
that's
the card.
adorable.
Isn't that cool? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
just
So
Yeah, he's got 3 doom
I don't
counters.
think it's
He's
the
the
worst.
worst.
very well.
we have some
It's the most
choices
doomy
here.
sort of
There
thing.
is all kinds of awesome things
All right.
that are going to
All
happen
right,
here.
what are you doing?
Because first off, I'm playing all.
Oh,
Just
boy.
going for it. So
right. Play all your cards.
this is just going to be exciting. Because also, I have Dark Gifts.
Ooh.
Because I'm dealing with Cthulhu and the fungi. Once per turn, if you have something doomed on the table, you may draw and play an additional card. Or you may draw a card and play it.
Yeah, of course.
Has to be that. Okay.
Uh-oh, the brain drain.
So the brain drain. I choose a player, Andy.
Yeah.
And they must keep one card. Choose one card from their hand to keep, and give the rest to me.
Oh, that's fun.
I gotta keep that one. All right.
All right.
And you have to play all your cards.
Oh yeah.
Which means all his cards.
it'll be exciting. Then I get to exchange keepers,
Uh-oh.
and I am going to trade the tomb for the Necronomicon.
Oh, this is
And
looking
then
bad.
this is where play all really pays off because during my turn I can move any creeper from one player to another and then put this back in my hand. Oh look, I'm playing the Necronomicon. Oh look, I can move any creeper from one player to another and
Put
then
it
put this
back
back
in
in my
your hand.
hand.
You still gotta play all the cards in your hand.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's pretty powerful.
Not
I
that it
thought-
matters, though, because
Okay.
this wouldn't have stopped you from winning, but...
Nevertheless, it's fun.
Hand limit of 1.
Pushing his doom away. Hand limit of 1 I'm down to already.
I'm gonna throw away this goal that was
Okay.
gonna not me win.
I would have won with that. I had them right here.
I understand. That's why I'm
Alright.
throwing away that goal because it's
But
gonna not
there
win.
are also going to be cosmic instructions.
Uh-oh.
During your turn, if you have an ungoal in your hand, you must immediately play it, then draw another
Whoa,
card.
just like keep creepers.
Yep.
Whoa.
And-
Ungolds become mandatory like creepers now.
But the first person who plays this card draws 3 new cards.
Nice.
And it's play all.
Oh!
You gonna win this thing?
Still play all. Still play all.
All right,
Keep
but I've got the metamorphosis.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you gotta play that and draw another card.
And I have to attach it to
So your
the Necronomicon.
Necronomicon is
now cursed.
transforming,
That's
and
depressing.
you gotta draw another card for
Oh
that.
yeah. I do have the Sanitarium. Okay, so I
Well,
can
that
discard
helps.
Nightmares of
That's an
Madness.
anti-doom. That's
It's an
good.
anti-doom. Oh, we're so doomed though.
We are
It's-
feeling
it's
pretty
nothing.
doomed. What's our total?
and-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, we're totally doomed. And you gotta play them if they come up. A hand limit of 1. I have 2.
That's changing.
And then which of these want to keep? I keep either of them. So I'm gonna say
You play all.
no, I know, but I'm saying one of them's
right.
gonna end up.
Right.
So the color out of space, which is metamorphosis, and the farm. But I'll say no books for you.
No books for you.
Oh no, I did that wrong. Oh well, because that's the cultist and the
I've
librarian.
got
So
the
if you get the
cultist, I got the
librarian,
librarian, I got this thing set up.
right.
But it's Kristen's turn first, and she's
Okay.
dealing with Cthulhu.
Oh, what
So-
happens? You cannot win if you have this unless conditions say otherwise.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
if
he's
it's-
just big
if the goal calls for it, but
But you can. You
You've got the
relations.
investigators holding them at bay.
You have this
So,
on the table. Yeah, I think.
but you also can use dark gifts too. You've got all kinds
I
of
think
stuff.
I'm
you can
doing
do.
okay here.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna
Draw 3 plus if you want to reveal a fear. Plus you have the dark gifts, and you got to play all.
But of course, if you have creepers or ungoals, you must
Oh,
play
shoot.
them immediately.
Let's play it immediately.
Uh-oh.
Inevitable doom.
Inevitable doom.
If
Okay.
the total doom count for the table is 6 or more, which it is, and fewer than 3 investigators are in
Which
play,
it
Which
is,
it
'cause there's
is.
Doom wins.
However, I am the secret cultist.
Oh!
I am playing this out of turn
Can
to
I play
win.
trash on the roll and take away whatever it is?
No,
making
the
you
only
win?
thing would stop this is another surprise.
Ah, shoot.
I win with the secret cultist! Yay! How
Cthulhu
glorious.
wins.
Cthulhu and me win the game. Yeah.
I don't know.
Me and Cthulhu, we go way back.
Yeah. You know, I don't think you should brag about that.
I usually keep it a secret.
Eons
No
back
one's gonna hear
before
about this.
time.
Anyway,
Thanks for watching.
thanks for watching, and thanks for playing our games, and thanks for playing with us, Keith.
Thank you very much.
Keith.
Bye.